Yoo-hoo! Over here. I reserved the entire gym just for us. Normally, I wouldn't take this kind of time out of my busy schedule to do a one-on-one training session. But when you're involved, well, how can I say no? Good, you have a ball of your own. That'll be helpful at first, but don't worry. I have a whole container of them right here when we get down to actually practicing. You said you needed help with learning how to do an overhand serve. Is that right, darling? I don't know if I could teach you to be a decent setter, but an overhand serve? That just comes with time and effort. Oh, don't be cross with me, it's just a difficult thing to teach. But I can definitely get you started on the path to doing an excellent overhand serve. Come over here. Stand nice and close to me. I'll show you what to do. Now, while an overhand volleyball serve is a more adaptive and versatile serve, it's also a little bit more difficult. It requires more hand-eye coordination, timing, and power. Since this is a harder serve, you should only practice it after you've got a really good handle on the underhand serve. You do. Perfect. I knew you had talent. While your overhand serve might not look effortless like mine, this technique will improve your performance overall if you keep at it. Let me show you the first step. First, stagger those feet. I'm going to be repositioning your legs and hip placement a bit, so don't haul off and slap me, alright? I promise, it's purely educational. Well, at least right now when volleyball is the subject of conversation, it's purely educational. Stand with your feet about shoulder width apart. Place the foot opposite of your hitting hand in front of the other foot. Now your shoulders and hips should be lined up with the net. Make sure those knees are bent. Let's see. It's important to keep your weight on your back foot. Just like that. Yes, remember your posture, cutie. I like how flexible you seem, but if you lean that far right now, you're gonna throw your serve off. Save that sort of display for another time and place, alright? Now, hold the ball in front of you. Place that non-dominant hand directly in front of you, straight but with a flexible elbow. The palm should be face up with the ball in it. Just like that. Now get your dominant hand ready. Swing your serving arm back next to your head. Make sure that your elbow's pointing up and your hand is at or slightly above your ear. You're absolutely right. This stance opens up your body. You're going to be able to generate a lot more power. Now, tossing the ball into the air. Lift the ball with your palm about this high in the air. It should be roughly between 46 and 91 centimeters, but that's really hard to judge when you're in the middle of a game. It'll come with practice though, so just make sure that we do this over and over again. Keep the ball in line with your hitting shoulder and about a third of a meter in front of you so you can step into the serve. Your serving hand should be at about a 90-degree angle behind your body. Here, let me take your hand and put it where it needs to be. Right there. Remember, you want your dominant hand to make contact with the ball just after it changes direction and begins to drop back down. Now, don't toss the ball too high or too low or too far to the side. This just means you're going to have to chase it down. Needing to chase the ball down in the middle of your serve rarely leads to good things. Now, aim for your serve with your body. The majority of the power of your serve is gained from your legs as you transfer weight from your back leg to your front leg. Now, shifting your weight properly, means that you have to have your starting position correct. Add your momentum by stepping forward with your dominant foot as you serve, transferring the weight forward for a powerful serve. Yes, like that! The ball will go where your hand and toes face, so aim your palm and toes for accuracy. You're a quick learner. Alright, there's not too much left. We're in the home stretch. You've been a wonderful student so far. Don't disappoint me now, darling. Lead with that elbow to bring your dominant hand forward. Smack the ball with the heel of your hand or the bottom of your palm. Don't hit the ball with your fingers or a fist. Make sure your serving hand is slanted slightly upward. This is going to help you lift the ball over the net. Aim for the middle of the ball to achieve the straightest trajectory. Stop the movement of your hand when you make contact with the ball. Also, watch the spin on the ball. This is going to tell you if you're contacting it correctly. If you see it side spin or back spin, then you know that when your contact was made, it was made off center. Alright, here we go. Let's try this. Swing fast at the ball from the shoulder and voila! That momentum will keep you going into position once you're ready to get back into the action after your serve. Alright, now that you know all of that, let's actually try and put it all together. I'll even give you an incentive. If you can make it over the net more than 10 times, I'll go out with you on a date. What? That's an adequate reward, isn't it? Of course it is. Now, I'll be right behind you giving you advice. Hop to it, cutie. 10 for 10. Someone is quite motivated. Well, I suppose a promise is a promise. Let's get out of here, darling. We can go wherever you want to go. I'm right behind you.